Hello everyone, and today we will be talking about how does lift produce. An airplane has specially designed wings called airfoils that move the air on the top of the wing faster than the air below the wing, creating higher pressure under the wing. Now, this is where lift comes into play. What is lift? Lift is the force that directly opposes the weight of an airplane and holds the airplane in the air. Lift is generated by every part of the airplane, but most of the lift on a normal airliner is generated by the wings. Lift is a mechanical aerodynamic force produced by the motion of the airplane through the air. Now, we will mainly be talking about the airfoil. An airfoil typically consists of several key parts. The leading edge, the front edge of the airfoil facing into the airflow. Trailing edge, the rear edge of the airfoil where the airflow separates from the surface. Chord, the distance between the leading edge and the trailing edge. Chord line, an imaginary straight line connecting the leading edge and trailing edges, defining the length of the airfoil. Camber line, line joining the leading and trailing edge, equidistant from the top and bottom surfaces. The camber, the curvature of the airfoil, measured as the maximum distance between the chord line and the upper or lower surface. The thickness, the maximum distance between the upper and the lower surfaces of the airfoil perpendicular to the chord line. And last, the leading edge radius, radius of the curvature at the leading edge. Now, there are also different kinds of airfoils. There is a great variation in sizes and shapes of airfoils. The query of which shape functions the best is still being questioned. The truth is that there isn't just one optimal form for an airfoil. The optimal form is determined by the airfoil's intended use. There are uses for airfoils in the modern world for applications involving fan and turbine blades as well as for aircraft, such as planes and helicopters. Today's civilization relies heavily, and many people and are aware of it, on airfoils. This explanation clarifies one of its primary features, the lift they produce. Bernoulli's principle can be used to calculate the lift force on an airfoil. If the behavior of the fluid flow in the vicinity of the foil is known. For example, if the air flowing past the top surface of an aircraft wing is moving faster than the air flowing past the bottom surface, then the Bernoulli's principle implies that the pressure on the surfaces of the wing will be lower above than below. This pressure difference results in an upward lifting force. Now, what is an angle of attack? The angle of attack is the angle at which the chord of an aircraft's wing meets the relative wind. The chord is a straight line from the leading edge to the trailing edge.
Theory of lift. Number 1. The theory is known as the equal transit time or longer path theory, which states that wings are designed with the upper surface longer than the lower surface to generate higher velocities on the upper surface, because the molecules of gas on the upper surface have to reach the trailing edge at the same time as the molecules on the lower surface. Number 2. Skipping stone. The theory is based on the idea that lift is the reaction force to air molecules striking the bottom of the airfoil as it moves through the air, because this is similar to the way in which a flat rock through at shallow angle skips across a body of water. It is called the skipping stone theory of lift. Number 3. Venturi theory. The Venturi effect describes how the rate of fluid flow in an enclosed system changes as the flow enters a constricted channel. This change in fluid flow rate through a channel can be described using Bernoulli's principles. Number 4. Bernoulli's principle, which my partner mentions earlier. And the last is the Newtonian theory. According to Newton's third law, the air must exert an equal and opposite upward force on the airfoil, which is lift. As the airfoil approaches the airfoil, it is curving upward, but as it passes the airfoil, it changes this direction and follow at a path that is curved downward. Once again, I am Rinaldo Inot Jr.
And I'm Paul Barote Jr. That is all for our discussion. Thank you for listening.